Hello, Plexus ambassadors. I'm Dawn Andrews, Emerald Ambassador with Plexus, and I want to share today something that's been on my heart for a while. And so maybe I thought maybe now was a good time to kind of put my thoughts together and maybe share what's been on my heart. Because there might be many of you guys out there that are just kind of feeling stuck. You may be feeling a little discouraged that your business isn't progressing the way that you want it to, that you're not growing as fast as you want to. Maybe you're watching other people in this business that are kind of flying through the ranks. And so that can be very, very discouraging. And the reason that I know that is because I have been there. Maybe some of you guys might know this, but I had only been building my Plexus business for 4 months. I had just gotten to the rank of senior gold, just barely by the skin of my teeth, when I was in fact diagnosed with a fairly aggressive stage 3 breast cancer that required quite a bit of treatment. Now, my Plexus business at that point was something I was passionate about. It was something that I didn't want to give up. It was something that I wanted to hang on to throughout and not let cancer sort of take my business away from me. So I fought really hard during those months to kind of fight cancer and do chemo and build my business and kind of try to keep the momentum going with my Plexus business. And that in fact did happen. I kind of went through, kind of fast forward my business journey, but senior gold, and then went through all of my chemo, was able to sort of rank to ruby in the middle of my chemo treatments. And then at the tail end of my chemo, ranked to senior gold. So I had a lot of momentum sort of through that season that I had built up before I started my cancer treatments. But when I sort of got to the other side and through my radiation and through my surgeries, when I was feeling better and healthy and really ready to go for it, I found myself in a place of stuck. I was a senior Ruby and my business wasn't moving. My points weren't moving. My team wasn't growing. I just really didn't know what to do. My team had sort of been left in the wilderness, so to speak, during my treatments. I wasn't able to do team calls and great challenges and to really be kind of moving and grooving in my business. So I found myself in a period of major stuck, and it was really discouraging and it was really tough. And I had never done network marketing before and never really led a team before. So I really wasn't sure what to do about it. So I think maybe it's really been on my heart because during that season, it was that hard. Some of the things that I needed more than anything was to hear from other people who had been stuck, who it had been hard for. And when I would hear them and hear their stories, but then realize that they've pushed through it and they found success, they found a place of success. For me, that was really encouraging. And I would kind of hold on to those ideas and hold on to those words. And so I've just been feeling like I needed to be that person now for maybe somebody out there that's feeling maybe like I was feeling in that season of being stuck. And so that's really what this message is about. There's no question that life is going to throw up roadblocks, that things are going to happen. I mean, it can be something as severe as cancer, but it can also be things, children, distractions, or full-time job distractions, or marriage. There's so many things in our life. Let's just face it, like life is tough and things come at us. And, it's sort of like what we do and how we react. And those things absolutely affect our Plexus business, and they can be very difficult. And when you have a dream, and I know so we do, I mean, we have such big dreams. We know what this business can do. We know that the income opportunity is amazing. We know that we can create financial freedom for our family and get healthy and help others. I mean, we know that, and that is something that we're so excited about and we're so passionate about. And then we get in that place of our team, we get to a place of growth where we just feel like we can't quite figure out what the next step is. It can be so hard. But I just want to encourage you that you can do this and there will be success. The only way to fail in this business is to in fact give up. And so if you're finding yourself in a place of hard, I just say dig in, really dig into your business, figure out, who God sort of wants you to be in your position, and go on an incredible personal growth journey. I know for me, I kept hearing that personal growth, personal growth. And so I listened to those people who had been in a place of hard and had found success. And they told me to go on a personal growth journey. So I did. I poured myself into the John Maxwell books and the videos and all of the self-talk books, and trying to really grow as a leader, learning from and listening to other leaders and what they were doing. I found myself, understanding that I needed to get out of my comfort zone, that I needed to push a little harder, that I needed to go out on a limb sometimes and try something new. And so I encourage you, if you're in a place of stuck, don't be afraid to try something new. Again, the only way to fail is to just quit or not try at all. And so they're really, everything that we do in this business, everything that we try, even if it's not a huge raging success, there's learning that happens in the process of trying. So try a new challenge for your team. Master something new. I really challenge. I think that's so huge in this. That's all part of our own personal growth and our own becoming the mature leader that we need to be when we get to the level of emerald, sapphire, and then ultimately diamond. Don't be afraid to succeed. That's something that's huge. Don't be afraid to lead. I mean, sometimes that position of leadership can feel kind of scary. It can feel kind of like, what if I get in that in a position of being a leader and I don't know what to say? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to run a team call. Don't talk yourself out of being successful. Don't let fear of failure or fear of being a leader hold you back, because you are designed to be a leader. You can do this. Whether they're born leaders or made leaders, there's no question that leadership is a skill to be learned and ultimately mastered. And that, just like anything else, skills require education and practice and practice and practice. So become a master at learning leadership skills. Find things that encourage you and affirm you. That was something when I was in the season of stuck. I needed encouragement. I needed that. And so some things that I did was reach out to sidelines. I realized that I love people. I love being connected to people. And so I found some other senior rubies that were just like me. Some of them were stuck, some of them weren't, but we were all in the same growth place. And we connected. We started groups where we would connect through Zoom calls on Friday mornings. And those calls were completely organic, and they were with no set agenda. They were just us getting together, talking and sharing. And that was something that meant so much to me. And I attribute so much of my kind of like breaking out of the stuck was connecting with those sidelines and being encouraged by other people that were in the same position. So I challenge you to do that. Find running partners, find people that inspire you and encourage you and give you new ideas, because those new ideas and that new passion for your business and sort of reigniting that can in fact get you out of that stuck place and that stuck feeling. And then just most of all, I'm just kind of end it out. Just never stop believing that God has your best interest in mind. He wants you to be the best version of yourself. He wants you to do that so you can glorify Him in all that you are and all that you do. So never lose sight of that. Never lose sight that He has this in His perfect timing and His perfect will. And that, yes, in fact, you will get to that place. You will achieve that dream. You will get to the rank of emerald and sapphire and, again, ultimately diamond, where you will have financial freedom and you will have changed thousands upon thousands and thousands of lives. That the stuck, the valley that you might be feeling right now, the frustration that you might be feeling right now, if in fact that's where you are, it's temporary. And there is, you will have the mountaintop experience. It's just a matter of digging in, pushing through, and believing that you're enough, that you're worth it, and God's got your back. And so thank you very much for listening. I do hope that maybe bits and pieces of my story inspire you, as because I am grateful for the many, many stories that were shared with me that helped me get to my place of ultimately success in this business. So thanks for watching.